Alright guys, Supreme Kami here, so it is time to go over another exchangeable unit over here on the multi-mission coin. So the next one we are going to be covering is going to be the Mack Knight here. So this one is going to be another one of those that is going to be 5-parter, so that is going to be very good because of, in terms of trying to get the full suit, there's only going to be 5 parts, and if there's any good part trait, good EXQ, they shouldn't be that hard to kind of obtain or max it out. So we do have a 2-part with EXQ and then 3 parts with part trait. So let's take a look at the unit first, and then we'll hop over to the alteration page and see how good is it. So this unit overall is very skinny because this one is, I believe, from Recon and G, so they have some really peculiar design in terms of unit. So that is that. I definitely do like the head design. It looks like it has like a human eyes in a way, so that is definitely looking very sleek. Those armor are so skinny. Like I don't know, man, but yeah. I think that should be pretty much it. So the coloring drastically changed. Went from like a kind of reddish color to like a tan slash white. So okay. So let's take a look at the alteration, and then I don't even remember how is it after alteration because I thought that was completely brand new, but it's not. So I might have just actually missed it back then. Like we kind of G. So okay, so this one is actually one of the last batch for this specific season, or this yeah. So that's that. Overall, that is definitely not going to be good. Like, what are those? Works wise, a transformer and then high mobility. So, okay. Both of them are going to be boosting specific shot defense. So that that could definitely come in handy. Portrait wise is oof. It's not going to be good. Reason why is the armor has to be 80% or less before activating that. So like, how often do you instantly get tapped by your enemy? Like kind of on a very slim chance you will get attacked by them, but right out the gate you just won't be able to benefit from that unless you are going to be taking damage and you're like, all right, I'm prepared to take some damage. Then this part will be good, but other than that, it's not gonna be good. I would definitely get it for the collection purposes because it looks cool. So I'm like, what people can do with this head? I don't know. Does it resemble, let's say, Astro Boy? Yeah, people can actually use this head for Astro Boy. Not to think about that. Okay. Moving over to the torso, stat is not really that impressive. Maybe the armor I'll give you some points, but other than that, not that impressive. But this is good. All right, yeah, we have some EXQ cooldown. We do this by 20%. This portrait over here is looking like a snack, because of the fact that Transformer, they have been recently buffing that. So I feel like now looking back at this unit, like, okay, having Transformer, yeah, it's good. It's good. Definitely really good. First portrait is obviously 14% chance of surviving that. I believe someone did say they stack. I don't know if like instead like actual confirmation, but if they do stack, this could be a very nice treat because if you do in combination with any other that raises these, that would be good. So not bad overall. That's for the second portrait, so definitely a very good redemption. Looking at the arm now, we have what is it? We have the plasma claw. So this one after alteration, we are going to be hitting for a B+ piercing and B+ power. So let's take a look at it after or before alteration, which I do have already. Okay, so this one is going to be one of those cases where it's not necessarily needed for alteration because we are kind of hitting that peak point already, B+ piercing and B+ power. I mean, granted, after alteration supposedly should hit harder, but I don't think it's that necessary, so that's that. Looking here on this, so before alteration, just gonna be taking a look, it's gonna be B, and then after alteration, I'm expecting a B+. Yeah, does that hold true? It does. So this one is going to be the photon bomb, so B+ power. So okay, oh, this one is actually good. So this one is very good for maxing it out. First of all, probably for the EXQ, and second of all, you do have Commander. So if anyone is out here trying to farm out that war tag, great for Commander. You can definitely go this route, or you can definitely still use those 1-star unit over at the exchangeable at the shop on the blueprint tab. So yeah, last but not least, we do have the backpack. Back part. Ooh, wow. The portrait in this one is definitely very advanced because they they were installing these portrait pretty rapidly throughout. So this one unfortunately is just may not be that good just because of the fact that your whole squad has to be P or speed attribute for you to gain that shooting power boosters. So it's not that good. So this is probably one of those like I wouldn't call this like the intermediate level to the all power boosting because this one is definitely not. But yeah, this one unfortunately in terms of the condition fulfillment is not going to be that good. But other than that, EX skill probably good. Torso definitely a must-have. Head part as well as the back part probably is a very situational. But yeah, so let's actually take a look at the EX skills and see how good they perform. All right, so we are in. So let's see. Oh, that's it. But we got a lot of shots. Like how many shots is that? That is that is definitely. Oh, whoa! What animation is that? What? Where is that even coming from? I'm not even gonna ask that question. I just did. But what on earth is that? So 2 shots. That should be 2 shots, right? Okay, yeah, 2 damage markers. So that's not bad. But this one is oh, so this one is shooting from his finger, but that is insane. Like I don't know. How you guys feeling about these 2 EX skill? Like this one is definitely looking very wonky for sure. Animation wise is like what? What is that? You know, like alright. So I just want to see if we can get like a group. Not really, but it shoots fairly fast, so I'm definitely happy about that. So it's not bad overall, but I don't know, man. The late EX skill is like kinda sus. Alright. Is that gonna weak? Yes, it is. It does have some pretty okay range and all that. This one, oh yeah, definitely some pretty good range. Like I'm not even walking. Nope, not even gonna walk over there. It's not needed. But yeah, I think overall I'm definitely really satisfied. If we are talking about in a 1v1 situation, I think the enemy has no chance. And there you go. That one actually got to the other target. Yeah, if we talk about like a 1v1 situation, there is no way. There's definitely no way your enemy is gonna survive that. So let's actually hop over there and just gonna check it out as far as how it is it. Just doing like a raw, yeah, like a straight power build because this one right here is a cooldown reduction type build. So I do want to test it out in a non-cooldown reduction type environment. All right, so we are here at the 1v1 situation. So let's actually try out the Photon Claw first. My gosh, we got revive, but no, revive says no. We got that covered. That is so much damage. Like what was that? Man, like the damage was so smushed together that I could not even tell what was that. So you guys can definitely pause and see what's going on, but I'm gonna use the same frame right here. So it's gonna be this build. So we are rocking a total of 203k shot attack. So like yeah, T attribute. So we are doing like type advantage. So that's why you guys are seeing that splash of damage to there. So I don't even know what's going on with it. So this one should be easier. Did I even activate my limit ring? I think I did, right? I'm pretty sure I did. So activating a limit ring for this one obviously would not really matter. And then we did that was like a 2 million or 24 million. That was like still too much. That first hit definitely shredded through the armors or the enemy's armor first, so it took off his first life and then bam. So you guys can see how monstrous these 2 EX skill are because like any defense in this game is kind of like it's a joke, right? It's pretty much all about power. So any EX skill, even like those EX skill, like these 2 that we're looking at, they are going to be shredding through some enemies. So, but with that being said, that is going to be pretty much it as for the Mack knife here. So definitely a very aesthetically unique unit, I would definitely have to say, just because we really don't have that many throughout like the Gundam universe. So this one is definitely like a one of those particular unit, right? So definitely not bad. Definitely does have some pretty good kit bashing capability with whatever you gotta think of, especially with head. I feel like people can definitely think of something very unique for example. But that's it for me, and then I'll be catching you all on the next one.